Hello, welcome back everyone to the Linguasphere Academy podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam, right here with you. So glad you're with us again.
You know, Sam, I was thinking about something this morning. When I was learning Spanish, I used to translate everything in my head, every single word. Someone would say, ¿Cómo estás? And I would think, how are you? And then I would think, I am fine, thank you. Then I would finally say it.
That sounds exhausting.
It was. My brain was working so hard, but my mouth was so slow. By the time I finished translating, the conversation had already moved on.
I think every language learner goes through that phase. You understand, but you can't respond quickly because you're translating.
Exactly. And I realized that the problem wasn't my vocabulary or my grammar. I knew the words, I knew the rules. The problem was that I was thinking in my language, not in Spanish.
Today, our topic is 5 proven brain exercises for thinking in English. We're going to give you practical, fun, doable exercises to train your brain to think directly in English.
These are not boring grammar exercises. These are brain exercises. They're designed to change how you process language at a deep level.
By the end of this episode, you'll have 5 simple exercises you can do every day to train your brain to think in English.
As always, we'll speak clearly and keep it friendly. This is like having a personal coach for your brain.
So get comfortable. Let's start with the big question. Why is thinking in English so hard?
Because your brain has a habit, a very strong habit. It's used to processing everything through your first language.
When you see an apple, your brain automatically thinks of the word in your language. That's the habit. It's automatic. It's fast. It's been there your whole life.
And habits are hard to break, but they can be broken, and new habits can be built.
The key is repetition. You have to do the exercises over and over until the new habit becomes automatic.
Think of it like building a path in a forest. The first time you walk, it's hard. The path is not there. You have to push through bushes and branches.
But every time you walk, the path gets clearer. The bushes get pushed aside, the ground gets packed down. Eventually, it's an easy, clear path.
That's what we're doing. We're building a new path in your brain, a direct path from thought to English.
So let's start with exercise number 1. Exercise 1, the 1-minute narration.
This is simple. Take 1 minute every day to narrate what you're doing in English.
I am brushing my teeth. I am looking in the mirror. My toothbrush is blue. I am almost done.
You don't need an audience. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to do it.
Do this while you're doing everyday tasks, brushing your teeth, making coffee, walking to work, washing dishes.
The goal is to get your brain used to forming English sentences without translating.
At first, it will feel strange. Your brain will want to translate. That's okay. Keep going.
After a few weeks, it will start to feel more natural. The words will come faster.
Why does this work? Because you're forcing your brain to produce English in real time, without the pressure of a conversation.
And you're connecting English to your daily life. That makes it stick. You're not learning abstract words. You're learning words for things you actually do.
So, exercise 1, 1 minute of narration every day. That's it.
Now, exercise 2. Exercise 2, the 5 senses game.
This one is a fun one. Stop for a moment and name things you can see, hear, feel, smell, and taste.
I see a blue sky. I hear birds singing. I feel the sun on my face. I smell coffee. I taste mint from my toothpaste.
You can do this anywhere, on the bus, in the park, at your desk, in your kitchen.
The goal is to connect English directly to your senses, not to your language.
When you see a tree, you want your brain to think tree, not the word in your language.
This exercise builds that direct connection, sense to English, no middle step.
Start with one sense at a time. What do I see? Then add another. What do I hear?
You can do this in just 30 seconds. It's quick and powerful.
And it's fun. You start noticing things you usually ignore.
Exercise 3. Exercise 3, the question loop.
This one is great for building conversation skills.
Ask yourself a simple question in English, then answer it. Then ask a follow-up question.
What did I eat for breakfast? I ate eggs and toast. Were they good? Yes, they were delicious. Do I usually eat eggs? No, I usually eat cereal.
You're having a conversation with yourself. You're practicing the back and forth of real conversation.
This trains your brain to think in questions and answers, which is how real conversations work.
You can do this for 1 minute or 5 minutes. The more you do it, the better.
And it's perfect for practicing different tenses: past, present, future, all in one loop.
Exercise 4. Exercise 4. The picture description.
Find a picture. It can be a photo, a painting, or even a scene out your window.
Describe everything you see in English. Don't translate, just describe.
There is a woman sitting on a bench. She is reading a book. The book has a red cover. There are trees behind her. The leaves are green and yellow.
This exercise builds vocabulary and sentence structure. It also trains your brain to think in descriptive English.
Start with simple pictures, then move to more complex scenes.
You can also describe videos. Watch a short clip without sound and describe what's happening.
This is like being a sports commentator, but for everyday scenes.
Exercise 5. Exercise 5. The daily summary.
At the end of each day, summarize what you did in English.
Today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I had coffee and toast for breakfast. I went to work. I had a meeting at 10 a.m. I ate lunch with my coworker. I finished work at 5 p.m. I came home and made dinner. I watched a show. Now I'm going to bed.
This is like a diary, but you say it out loud.
You're practicing past tense naturally. You're telling a story. You're thinking in English.
Do this every night before bed. It takes just 2 or 3 minutes.
And it helps you remember your day, too. 2 benefits in 1.
Now, let's talk about how to make these exercises a habit.
The key is consistency. A little bit every day is better than a lot once a week.
Start with just one exercise. Do it for a week. Then add another.
Attach the exercise to something you already do. Do the narration while you brush your teeth. Do the daily summary right before bed.
Habit stacking. That's what it's called. Anchor the new habit to an old one.
For example, after I brush my teeth, I will do 1 minute of narration.
The old habit triggers the new one. You don't have to remember. The toothbrush reminds you.
And don't worry about being perfect. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is thinking in English.
Even if you make mistakes, keep going. Your brain is still learning.
Now let's talk about common obstacles and how to overcome them.
Obstacle 1. Your mind goes blank. You try to narrate, but nothing comes out.
Solution. Start with 1 word. Coffee. Then add another. Hot coffee. Then another. I drink hot coffee.
You don't need full sentences at first, just words, then build.
Obstacle 2. You keep translating. The word in your language pops into your head first.
Solution: slow down. Take a breath. Then see the English word. The more you practice, the faster the English word will come.
Obstacle 3. You feel silly talking to yourself.
Solution: do it when you're alone, in the shower, in the car, on a walk. No one is listening.
And remember, this is practice. It's not supposed to look cool. It's supposed to work.
Obstacle 4. You don't have time.
Solution. 1 minute is enough. Everyone has 1 minute.
Obstacle 5. You forget to do the exercises.
Solution. Set a reminder on your phone or attach them to habits you already have.
Now let's bring back Maya. Maya is a B1 learner who wants to start thinking in English.
Maya tries the 1 minute narration. Every morning while she makes coffee, she narrates.
I am filling the kettle. I am turning it on. I am waiting for the water to boil. I am pouring the water into my cup. I am adding milk. I am stirring.
At first, it feels strange. She feels silly talking to herself, but she keeps going.
After a week, she notices something. The words come faster. She doesn't have to think as much.
She adds the picture description. Every day at lunch, she finds a picture online and describes it.
There is a man in a hat. He is standing by a river. There are mountains behind him. The sky is blue. There are birds in the sky.
After a month, she notices a big change. She's thinking in English more. She's translating less.
She's not fluent yet, but her brain is changing. The new path is being built.
And she's having fun. The exercises don't feel like work anymore. They feel like games.
Now let's talk about how to combine the exercises. You don't have to do them separately.
You can do the narration and the five senses game at the same time. I am walking. I see a red car. I hear a dog barking. I feel the wind.
You can do the question loop and the daily summary together. What did I do this morning? I went to the store. What did I buy? I bought milk and bread.
The more you combine them, the more natural thinking in English becomes.
Now let's talk about how to measure your progress.
You won't become fluent overnight, but you will notice small changes.
Notice when the English word comes first instead of the translation. That's progress.
Notice when you can narrate for a full minute without stopping. That's progress.
Notice when you think in English without trying. That's huge progress.
Celebrate those moments. They're signs that your brain is changing.
You can also record yourself. Listen to a recording from week 1 and week 4. You'll hear the difference.
Your speed will be faster. Your pauses will be shorter. Your sentences will be smoother.
That's proof that the exercises are working.
Now let's learn some useful phrases for thinking in English.
For narrating, I am verb ing. First I, then I, finally I.
For describing pictures, there is/there are. In the foreground/background. It looks like, it seems like.
For summarizing your day, today I, first I, then I, after that I, the best part of my day was, tomorrow I will.
For asking yourself questions, what did I/why did I/what will I/how did I?
Keep these phrases handy. Use them in your exercises.
Now let's practice the exercises together.
Let's do a 1-minute narration. I'll start.
Okay.
I am sitting at my desk. I have a microphone in front of me. I am recording a podcast episode. The light is warm. I feel focused. My voice is clear. I am speaking English. I am not translating. I am thinking in English. This feels good. I will keep going.
Great. Now let's do the five senses game.
I see a bookshelf behind Alex. I hear the sound of my own voice. I feel the smooth surface of the table. I smell nothing right now. I taste a little bit of mint for my toothpaste.
Perfect. Now let's do a question loop.
What time did I wake up today? I woke up at 6:30 a.m. Did I hit snooze? No, I got up right away. Why did I get up early? Because I wanted to prepare for this episode. What did I do first? I drank a glass of water.
Now a picture description. Describe this room.
There is a table in the center. There are 2 microphones on the table. There is a window on the left. Sunlight is coming through the window. There are books on a shelf in the background. The walls are light blue. There is a plant on the windowsill.
Now a daily summary. Summarize your day so far.
Today, I woke up at 6:30 a.m. I drank a glass of water. I made coffee. I reviewed my notes for this episode. I came to the studio, I set up the microphones, now I'm recording. After this, I will eat lunch and answer emails. Then I will go for a walk if the weather is nice.
See, these exercises are simple, but they work.
Now here's your challenge for this week.
Do one of these exercises every day for 7 days.
Just one. Pick the one that seems easiest or most fun.
Do it at the same time every day. Attach it to an existing habit.
If you miss a day, that's okay. Use the never miss twice rule. Miss one day? Fine. Get back to it the next day.
At the end of the week, notice how you feel. Does thinking in English feel a little easier?
Then come back and tell us in the comments, which exercise did you try? How did it go?
We read every comment. Your progress inspires us and other listeners.
Remember, your brain is like a muscle. It needs exercise to get stronger.
These exercises are your workout. Do them consistently and you will see results.
And remember the 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing the exercise, just do 2 minutes. That's it. Anyone can do 2 minutes.
And focus on the process, not the outcome. Don't worry about becoming fluent tomorrow. Just focus on doing the exercise today.
Use visual tracking. Put an X on your calendar every day you do the exercise. Don't break the chain.
And be kind to yourself. Some days will be hard. Some days you won't feel like it. That's okay. Just do 2 minutes or start again tomorrow.
The goal is consistency, not perfection.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll be back next week with another topic.
Until then, keep exercising your brain and keep thinking in English.
And, hey, before you go, if these exercises made sense to you, please hit that subscribe button. It's free and it means we can keep making these practical episodes.
Yes, please, and leave us a comment. Which exercise are you going to try first? Or do you have your own technique for thinking in English?
We read every comment. Your ideas help other learners.
Subscribe, comment, share. It helps more people train their brains for English.
Thanks again, everyone. Now go exercise that brain.
Bye!